Let's learn how to do a mural using gold foil. I love to use metallic elements on my murals, and this is not different. You have 3 different ways to use metallic on your murals. You can use especially acrylic paint, you can use special metallic paint, and you can use gold foil. I don't use gold foil on my murals. I'm gonna explain you during this video. I will explain why you cannot use in all the murals, what you need to think before to choose to use gold foil or not, but I also have a secret. This is not exactly gold foil, this is copper foil, because as you can see here, the hostel has more like a brownish decoration, what means that I thought maybe gold would not work really well. If you see the environment, they have the bar and everything and the bricks, and I feel that the design is a little bit more brownish if you see inside. So we're gonna use copper foil because it has more this aged thing. I love this one because once I bought one and it was really bad, and this one seems like expensive. Finest metal leaf. Let's open. This one comes with a glove too. Of course, was more expensive. Let's talk about prices, guys. This is 100 leaves and costed me £90. I think maybe in dollars is around like 12, no, I think it's $15. I'm not good in conversion. And I'm gonna show first our leaves, and after I'm gonna teach you guys how to use it. I need to be really... You don't understand how sensible are those leaves. So you need to have all your patience to be sure that you don't gonna ruin all your leaves in one go. Yes. Ooh, I really like what I'm seeing. Ooh, look how they are protected. I almost died. I was so scared because like I have just this weekend to finish it, and they just bring me. I was like, you know, this is not copper. I will take a picture because I need to ask a refund because I just asked 3 of them. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna cry. Perfect. I was supposed to read, but I was not expecting it to have a problem. Oh my heart. Okay guys, and I was like, you know, I wanted to use copper and arrived like gold. Now we're gonna see the real copper foil. Yeah, let's see if also here is different decor. No, it's the same. And let's take care. I was freaking out, guys, I was freaking out. You guys know why these gloves? So don't has a lot of static and it's easier to grab every foil. Now I'm so nervous after what happened. Oh, guys, look at the difference. This is copper, this is gold. Look how different are them. And they are really hard to work because look, anything that you do, you lost it. What means that you need to take care a lot to put it on the wall. Oh, and it's flying. So let's start with our work since we finally have the copper sheets, okay? The idea of this mural is to have the details in copper, and I used it before. I painted before in marker everything. One thing, guys, if you are going to put it on the wall, you cannot use an oil-based marker. If not, your your leaf will not stick. So right now, the first step that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the VR to draw where I want to put the copper leaves. Coração. If you guys want to learn, wait. So I have some circles here. If you guys want to know how to do this, how to project your art on the wall and use it to sketch everything that you want, I have tutorials here in my YouTube, and I teach you everything about how to do your own mural using the VR headset. I think using the VR headset to sketch it is one of the most nice things that you can do using a Google. So if you never heard about it, go to my video and see what I do. Also, who knows if you try this at home. And this is... Não sei mais que descer, vamos pensar. I remember the first time that I used it... Não necesito meter mais nada, está bueno, não? Este não é o foco do vídeo. Tá, vai ser difícil, né? Ver esta mierdita. Amor, como não temos muito tempo, eu creio que vou fazer só esta parede aqui.
¿Es muy tardado?
Sí. Porque o problema é, necessito passar a cola, é uma pega, que vai ser bem tardado. Now we need two things. The first one is a brush, and I have some options here. I will get this one because they are better for lines. As you can see, they behave differently. If you want to understand more about brushes, materials and everything, I have a course where I teach you everything from materials, brushes, tools, and also the most important part, how to find clients, because I think the main struggle for us is to make money with that, and I don't want just teach you how to do it. I want to teach you how to make money, how to make it a career. And I'm gonna use this one for lines, and we need the gilding adhesive. I don't know if it is like this that we pronunciate it, but it's a kind of adhesive because it seems like a glue, but when I put on the wall, this never dries. So works as an adhesive. And we're gonna try with this flower here. I'm gonna show you how it works. You can put some water if you feel this is too sticky. But I will try before to put the water because I prefer a little bit more sticky because I can have more control since I'm doing art and not just putting the entire surface. Now I'm gonna follow it, my own design. Think this as painting, but with glue. It's good because the glue, when it's wet, it's white, so you can see what you are doing, because when it's not wet, it's transparent. So it's better if you work in the entire piece where you can see it. Of course, you're still gonna see it because it's glossy, but you don't gonna see as much as you can see now because it's white, and we're gonna enjoy it to do our details. And we're gonna keep doing it. Maybe I will do with this side. Ooh, I like it. A little bit more big. I really love to work with metallic effects. This is the first time that I'm using the copper instead of the gold. And I'm really excited to see the final result. I will also teach you how to do the details because right now I'm not doing the details right. But we want some details, of course, because as you can see, the ones that I'm doing in copper are a copy from the flower that's behind. So this flower will be copied as metallic copper copy and has a little bit of details, and I want to recreate those details in this part. Now I'm gonna do the details and I need to change my brush, and I will recommend you guys let your brush on plastic because this dries really fast and you don't want to lose your brush probably. What means that if it's wet, you want to wash, is easy, but if it's dry, it's not. So remember to protect your brushes, and we're gonna get one of as you can see, we're gonna get one of those to do the details now. Now things are starting to get tricky because everything is kind of transparent. You need to. I will start with one that's not that big because I don't want to start with a big one and after realize that it's not the size that I want. And we're gonna use those line brushes to do our details. I will do this because I want it is new and I want it to. Okay, take care because this glue is like a curse, you know. When you started to glue on things, you cannot take off. So, but this one I need some. The hardest part to work with that is that I need to put my hand on the wall to have a bit of stability, and I can't because everything is adhesive now. And with that, we're gonna do our detailing. I will put it here again because I just put my hand and I don't want that the oil of my hand ruin the glue. Ooh. Just take care, guys, because as soon as you make the mistake, you just accept your mistake and you go with that because you will not be able to wash it. The detailing is always the hardest and longest part to doing any design. Use the light in your favor. If you're not seeing where is your design, just move in a way that the light will reflect in your glossy surface. And I feel that this is a bit too thick. I'm changing for a more, I need to do the same thing. Now that I'm done, I need to wait around 1 hour to put my gold foil, my copper foil, or you can use the rule of you cannot have white. I just made this name for this rule. I hope you guys like it. I didn't have a lot of ideas, but basically if you still have white, it means that your glue is not ready to be your adhesive. It cannot have the texture or the feeling of a glue, it needs to feel like adhesive. What means that we're gonna wait until we have everything transparent to come with the foils. Now that our adhesive is dry, we need to get the foil. Remember to try to get the foil with this white paper, because without the paper, look how hard it is to use it, and with the paper you have more control of it, and you're gonna put in your wall. First, to make things faster, first you cover it and after use the brush to stick. I will show you how we're gonna do it. So first, let's cover everything with your copper foil. Okay, let me check if all my adhesive is covered. Now, I feel that's easier to do that with a brush than with the hands because the hands are too delicate. So the first step is to make sure that I stick this to all my glue. So I will do that. I want to stick it to all my glue. Okay, now I'm sure that everything is glued. You know, remember that everything that I said about being delicate and be subtle, now you need to forget about it. It's time to take off this. I was supposed to use a brush that's bigger, but the brush is on my, it's upstairs and I don't want it, and now it's time to not be subtle anymore. Basically, this is the fun part, if you want to say like that, because it's the messy, but you're gonna see your design come to life. It's easier when you don't have something so soft as this one. I think I should get another one. Not sure if, you know, when you are at that point that you are not sure if you're gonna take more time doing it with the material that you have, the tool that you have, or you're gonna spend less time if you take the time to get another one. This is the case. Tempo. Guys, for the finishing, I'm just sacrificing one of my brushes to make it with a lot of strength. So after you do that, you're gonna go with a lot of strength and you're gonna take off the detailings to have a better finishing, because it has really small pieces of it that stays in every part. So we're gonna say bye-bye to them with a lot of strength. I would recommend you this part to do just in the end, because if your glue is not like 100% dry, you're gonna have some problems. So I would recommend you just take off everything, and the end of everything you do the detailings, okay? It's safer, I would say, if you want to play safer. Whoa. Wow. Wow, guys, I love how like when you move, the light is... Look, why so dark? Wow, why so light? Yeah, I love it. Now we just need to do that in the entire mural. Let's see what we can get with the final result.